Happy Friday afternoon, everybody. Hi, it's Tony. I'm back in Connecticut. It's been a long time since I've been here. I was gone all week. And if you watched the other day, I was here at Wheat, Montana, a 15,000 acre farm in just outside of Bozeman in Three Forks, Montana. So listen, if you ever have the urge to go to Montana, you go to Three Forks. You stay at the Sacagawea Inn. It's the most incredible experience you'll ever have. It's like a 4-star hotel in the middle of this tiny little one stoplight town that's always green, and it was just a ball of fun. So thanks Bo and Dean and Dan at Wheat, Montana for having us out. It was a work trip for me, but I learned a ton about wheat and lentils and chickpeas. So in my ode to Montana today, and we didn't do lunch because we've been crazy, and Jen and I go away tomorrow for vacation to Vegas. Woohoo! So we're doing.
We can get packed before tomorrow.
Yes, we have to get packed. We have to clean the house. We have to get the kids to where they're going, and we have to eat a little food. So my ode to Montana. Come on, bring it over here. So I was at, like I said, I was at the Wheat, Montana wheat farm. So Dean's grandfather started this farm 40 years ago. He runs it now. And when I was there, they were harvesting the red, hard red wheat. So this. I actually found it this morning when I ran to the store because I didn't know what I was going to make for Tony Makes Lunch. And lo and behold, at New Morning Natural Store in the bulk bin, they had red hard or U.S. organic wheat. So they grow red hard wheat, right? But then they're rotation crops to replenish the soil and to keep the moisture in. And when the wheat doesn't grow, are lentils, and they had just done a lentil harvest just before we got there. They'd harvested yellow, but they also grow, these are little black beluga lentils. They call them beluga because they're like little caviars. They're teeny tiny, but they're super delicious and real easy. And then the other crop, and if you saw my post the other day with the sunflower, I was in a chickpea field. 600 acres of chickpea plants, and it was incredible. You just reached down and you popped a little pod and you opened it up, and inside was a little chickpea, and you ate it right out of the field. It's the most incredible thing I've ever done. So we're gonna make a lentil and grain salad, and it's CSA day yesterday, so we got all our veggies from the farm share. So we're gonna do a raw vegetable salad with a raw vegetable and grain salad with a little lemon vinaigrette, and then I picked up a little rainbow trout because we need protein. And there were all these awesome fly fishermen on my flight home who had been out catching fish for the last 3 days while I was.
That's where Rodney is.
And that's where Rodney, our brother-in-law Rodney's up in Alaska catching salmon that he's bringing to the shore. Mm-hmm. So look, everything came out of the basket this week. So this is organic garlic, right? Beautiful. Hard neck. It's called hard neck because it's hard. Mm-hmm. I just need 1 clove of that. I got 3 out and get the dirt off. So this is going to be our quick dressing for this salad. So 1 clove of garlic, smash it down. Try not to get dirt in it. And that's going right into the bottom of the salad bowl. Like this. This is a little salad. This works for salad dressing, as well as guacamole. I've done this before. So that's salt, garlic, pork. And you mash the garlic into the salt with your fork. And then about the time it takes me to finish the sentence, you've got perfectly formed paste. Right? Mm-hmm. You can never chop it any finer. It's going to dissolve right into the dressing. So there's garlic, spring white onion, top off, bottom off, cut it in half. Peel it out of your dirty layer. 1, 2. That piece into the garbage. Now, we've done onions before, so to get them small, just follow the lines across, like that, and then straight down. You got little minced onion.
Very nice.
Fine onion. I'm going to do the other half too because I like onion. And these are so mild that they don't even make you cry. They're so good.
Matt Lindley wants to know, are those Nantucket red pants?
These are Nantucket red pants, Matt Lindley. You Nantucket boy yourself. And yes, I know Matt Lindley is often posting his trout fishing pictures. So it's an ode to you, Matt Lindley.
Making trout.
Even though I had to buy it at the grocery store, not catch it in a mountain stream, but one of these days we'll go do a thing, right? So garlic, all good things start with garlic and onion, and then a little bit of lemon juice. This is an old restaurant trick. Fork and a lemon. It's just like using a lemon peeler or a reamer. You all the juice out and the pulp. So a whole lemon, all the juice out. A little strainer. So the juice of the lemon. Squeeze it out. Get all the good stuff out. Leave the seeds behind. All right, and then this is dry mustard, just for a little bit of heat. We already have already have salt from smashing the garlic, pepper, did salt, olive oil, a couple tablespoons full because we want the vegetables. They're not going to get cooked. So we want to have something to marinate in.
Yep.
Perfect.
So run through what you put in there. You smash the clove of garlic and
Smash
salt.
cloves of garlic,
Spring onion.
a little spring onion, salt, pepper, juice of a lemon, olive oil,
Dry mustard.
dry mustard. Thank you. See, I would have forgotten
sweet?
that. Nothing sweet. I don't want anything sweet because I'm going to put some beets in there. I'm going to put pepper in there. It's going to get plenty of natural sweetness. I'll put a cuke in there. All right, so this is, probably thinking like, how the heck do you turn this into something edible if you don't grind it down to make it into bread? So this is spring red wheat. I soaked it for a little bit, which I really didn't have to do. And then just like rice, put it in water, a little salt, brought to a boil, turn it down to a simmer. About an hour later, spring red wheat, but it's perfectly tender. It's got a little bit of chew to it. It's almost like farro. And the same thing with the lentils. The lentils just get rinsed and then into salted water. So that's like a couple of cups of lentils until
You
they're
don't have
tender.
to you boil those too?
Boil them and then simmer.
Okay.
Bring them to a boil, then simmer
For how long?
till they're tender. Those little baby belugas take like 20 minutes.
Okay.
They're not long. But the thing is, you can bring them up to a boil, turn them down to a simmer. And if you're doing other things, you just turn them off and just leave them. They'll just absorb everything. All right, so those get a little wet. All right, so there's lentils. There's that.
The wheat in, put the lentils in.
All right. And then these are our chickpeas, which I could do the same thing with chickpeas. The trick with chickpeas, you could either soak them overnight, then drain them and cook them, or there's a fast method where you bring them up to a boil, and then turn them off and cover them for an hour and a half, and then drain them, and then cook them again the same way, just to get them hydrated. So we'll put some chickpeas in there. And chickpeas are awesome.
I love chickpeas.
Everybody loves chickpeas. They're great. So that's the base of the salad, right? You can eat it just like this, right? With lentils and the wheat berries, the hard wheat berries, and the chickpeas. But then, like I said, it's farm share week, so got this awesome pepper. Got a couple of little, these are, I don't even know what they are, candy cane beets, I think. We'll peel those up. Got one of those green, a green pepper, and then out of our
That
garden.
purple pepper, that's so cool.
Out of our garden, we got these awesome yellow. These are cucumbers, little yellow
good.
squash.
Yep.
I'm gonna chop all that up, and we're gonna throw it in. First, I'm gonna get this little trout going. So,
Okay. Are we coming over there?
now I'm coming back over. I'm coming over.
All right.
All right, so let me make some room. Slide all that over. So this is a little rainbow trout. Get it at the fish store. It's all butterflied out, right? So there's no back. There's a little bit of spine there, but that's it. There's no other bones. They're gone. All the little pin bones are out. And it's beautiful and delicious. Still has the head on. If the head upsets you, you take a knife, you find that little fin right there. You just, I'll keep the color on. And you just cut it off. Boop.
Okay.
You put that in the garden under a tomato plant. And you'll have tomatoes coming out of your ears. This is all you have to do. You leave the little fins can stay on, everything else can stay on. It's fine. And this, since we're in a garbanzo mood today, is garbanzo bean flour, which is actually really versatile in the kitchen.
Yeah. Use it for
So we've
a lot of stuff. Given the
we've used
recipe.
this. We use this to make little like pancake taco shells for little appetizers when we have people over. And all they are garbanzo bean flour and water, nothing else. Maybe a little bit of salt, and you cook them up like pancakes, and they're like these little blinis. There's salt and pepper. And I just want to give a little something on the crust on the fish. You don't even have to put anything on this. Salt that too. We'll do it on time. All right. So salt and pepper. And then give that a shake. This is my favorite trick. Use a paper plate. You don't have to clean it up. You just toss it in the garbage. So,
What is a good trick?
right? You're not making a mess. So we just get a little flour on
You
both.
don't need to egg it or anything.
No, because the fish is wet enough, and I don't want it. I'm not making a batter. I'm just making a little teeny crust on it. So we got the pan,
Cast iron.
cast iron, olive oil, over medium high heat, a little bit of butter. Because butter makes things brown. If you don't want to use the butter, you don't have to. We're trying to be good.
A little bit's okay.
A little bit's okay. Alright, give that a shake. And we'll go skin side down first to get all the crust on the skin. Right in. Put it up.
Good.
Here's our easy cleanup, because I can put that whole plate with the extra garbanzo bean flour I don't want lying around right in the garbage. So while the covered in flour as per normal. So while the flours or the fish is cooking, that knife is dirty. We'll do that's the inside of a purple pepper if you've never seen one before.
Is it a bell pepper?
It's a bell pepper. It's
I
purple.
don't think I've ever seen a purple bell pepper before.
So then, if it's a then I mean this salad is great because it's like we're going away on vacation, so it's a clean the fridge kind of deal. You throw whatever you want in there, and you don't have to cook anything, right? Because the lemon juice is we're gonna let this probably not gonna eat right away. We're gonna let this sit because we gotta run around. So the lemon juice will start to cook the vegetables and wilt them down a little bit. There's one pepper. The long green frying pepper.
Same one as we have in our garden, right? Similar.
I think, yeah, they're similar. Let's see. I'm hungry. It's not.
That's a big piece of pepper.
It's so mild. Right? You drop the zucchini on the floor. Oh, I'll come back. Things are running away. Watch your fingers. Don't be like, Joe, hey Joe, how's your finger doing? My brother-in-law chopped the tip of his finger off without weed whacker today.
He did. He was on at the beginning of the broadcast. Yes, we don't need any fingers cut off right before we leave on vacation.
No, look at me like 3-finger Tony out in Las Vegas.
Let's not do that.
And then this, I'm gonna try to keep.
Bye, Matt Lindley. He's heading off to make his own dinner.
Oh, go make dinner, Matt. Look, that's the seedy part of the cucumber.
Cucumber, just leave it.
Perfectly good to eat, but if I throw it in the salad, it's gonna make everything wet.
How's
That's
this
really
doing?
flip. Look, comes with its own little flipper. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
I took the tail off. 1 second. So we got this nice, perfectly crispy little skin with that chickpea flour. Let that cook for another couple minutes on that side.
Good.
There you go.
You can eat that skin, I'm assuming.
You can eat the skin, it's delicious, just like we did with the boys in the salmon skin. So there should go some cucumbers. Then the same thing with this little squash.
Good.
The little neck part is fine. It doesn't have any seeds in it, so that can go right in.
With the zucchini, and then the other one, or the thicker
then-
part, you just cut the seeds out like you
Yeah.
did the
Take the cheeks off. See, because look how garden grown squash they
Right.
always have like a ton of seeds in them. Give that a rough job.
So he's walking by because the dogs are barking.
Yeah. That's a little high. Turn that down. It's funny you can this cat in a can for that to finish cooking without being on the heat. All I do this that way. Alright, so then the raw vegetable salad's coming together with all the raw vegetables.
Maybe I'm gonna try some of this quicker.
Alright, and then beets. I love beets. Jen, not so much.
They've grown on me, I have to say.
Oh, wait. I was like, is this a beet?
Is it not?
No, it is. It's a, so this is actually really great beet. I'm going to take a second to peel because it's kind of small.
You peeling it?
Just peeling it with a vegetable peeler. So this, boys and girls, it's called a candy cane beet. And why is it called a candy cane beet? So when I slice it down like this, it looks just like a candy cane.
That's cool.
So we'll go paper thin slices all the way through.
Still barking.
We're still walking by. A little candy cane beet on top.
I'm eating one of those too. Yay.
Raw beets. Good for you. Good for your liver.
Yeah, I
And
like
that's
them
it.
like that. It's the canned ones that gross me out. Let's check this out.
Life is too short to make eating on beets, honey.
I agree.
So there's our little fish. Only takes a second.
That's good.
Beautiful on that side.
Alright.
Alright, we got another beet here. I can do that later.
I'm gonna whip that salad together.
I'm gonna just finish tossing this. The spoon. Right. So what else could you put in here? If you had like baby spinach, would be great. You could throw some dried cranberries or dried cherries or raisins or whatever. You could throw more spices in. I should probably run out to the garden. I'll go run and when we're done and grab a handful of fresh parsley. Throw that in because it'll be delicious.
Hot pepper.
Throw the hot pepper. Not too much because it's got all these nice raw vegetables. You don't want to blow your face off. But I can go grab a little serrano and chop up a little serrano in there for a little
Yes, please.
pop of heat. I will go do that for you, my love. And that's it. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. So it's got
Very pretty.
wheat berries and lentils and garbanzo beans and all the raw vegetables out of the basket. Give it a bite. I mean,
Pretty good?
so stinking good. Here, have a bite.
I really need a camera stabilizer because I feel like I take a bite and then I bounce things around. But okay.
No, when you chew. Like,
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
is that ridiculous? So you pile a little of that, a little piece of trout, Montana on a plate.
Love it.
Love it. We're going away. We'll be back next Friday with a Las Vegas show. I have no idea what that means.
Vegas
Maybe in a big
inspired.
feather headdress or not. In the
Little
meantime,
little Elvis action.
make lunch, eat dinner. Be good. Bye.
Bye, everybody.